who sent that question.
Yeah, I mean, even the idea of Street Fighter versus Tekken.
I mean, I'm not big on that series.
I'm just crazy. I mean, like, I had Tekken. I really enjoyed Tekken. I had, like, 3 Tekkens, and I loved all of them. But someone has a message.
Yes.
Mental note. Silence phone before podcast.
Yes.
So, next thing. So, yeah, I think it's one of those things where Tekken was a great series. Why put it with Street Fighter? I don't understand that. Anyway. And the picture the joystick keeps using with the bear, I know they use it on purpose because it looks just freaking ridiculous. But every time I see that, I just don't ever want to play that game ever. All right, go ahead. Next.
Well, what do you think about Mega Man in it, specifically?
See, put him in a, X-Men versus Capcom, right, where you could really treat Mega Man, I think,
Marvel versus Capcom.
Marvel versus Capcom, right?
But he is in that.
I'm sorry, Marvel versus Capcom. But I mean, in a real kind of way, I don't know. I just feel like Mega Man's never gotten the treatment that he deserves.
You missed the jiggle physics.
Oops, there was jiggle physics back in 2005.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Oh my god, that's crazy. The cheerleaders had boobies in 2005.
They still do.
Go figure.
Most of them.
Maybe.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyways, but I think if anybody treated Mega Man the way that he should be treated, I think that'd be fun. But this is clearly like more of a Chuck Norris thing.
Well, it's very much, it's a tongue-in-cheek thing.
Yeah.
I think it's fun.
Yeah.
What I think is more funny is that people have less problem with Pac-Man being in the game.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Which is really
Pac-Man,
ridiculous.
like, hello.
But whatever.
Yeah. Pac-Man, maybe from the Pac-Man cartoon. Anyway, next question.
There was... Hold on. Explain why the Giants are better than the Patriots.
Oh, man. Where can we start?
Well, what falsehood are you first going to
Wait, shouldn't we...
Oh, that's bullcrap.
Shouldn't we finish the show with our predictions? Isn't that traditionally how that works? I think the question we've got before that is actually a really good one. Why don't we ask that one?
Which one?
This? In the one you had.
This one?
No, where the other questions. There you go.
From PSX Guy.
Yeah, PSX Guy. What movie/TV series do you think deserves a video game adaptation, if any? And if there aren't any, why? That's a tough question.
That's a lot of series.
And most of the series and TV shows that I probably would have wanted a video game has already happened.
Battlestar Galactica probably could have been done well as a video game. And there was one made for like Xbox Marketplace, but it was kind of crappy.
Yeah, but isn't there a free-to-play MMO for
Battlestar?
Battlestar?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure there's a free-to-play Battlestar MMO.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
What do you know, internets? Anyway, all right, so Battlestar. Okay, that's a good one.
That'd be a good one.
That's a good one. I could see that.
Because you could make that into all sorts of things. You know what? One that is going to be, I'm very excited for, is South Park. South Park RPG.
South Park is going to be
with a
fantastic.
Lot of input from Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
Which is the only way it possibly could happen. We played South Park for N64, and that was actually a lot of fun. Do you remember playing that game?
I don't know if I got a lot of fun.
Well, that's because you didn't know the show back then.
Well, okay. Well, the show honestly wasn't that great back then. That was like the first season.
Yeah.
It was mostly poop jokes.
Yeah. Terrence and Phillip.
Yeah.
All the way.
It was more shock value. Now they actually try for real comedy.
Oh, they still do a lot of shock value. But anyway.
Well, it's
now it's satire. Now it's satire,
it's more
not
satire,
just poop jokes. Yeah. Anyway, so, yeah, I like... I think that's a good one. Let me think here. So for my money, it's the more interesting question, not to diminish the question that's been asked, is the other way. What kind of games would you like to see made as a film or a TV show? See, because that I think I could probably name 10 right off the bat.
Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within.
Yes. No. I would never like to see any Final Fantasies made into a movie. What I would like to see is BioShock.
That could be interesting. Well, isn't it going to be? I thought
there's a rumor. I don't think that's been substantiated.
I mean, it could be. That's not only that because it's an interesting take on kind of Atlas Shrugged, but not really. But the ideas that are put forth, in Atlas Shrugged as well. Yeah,
and by the way, I finished the novelization of the prequel, and it definitely is kind of that. It's kind of like
BioShock,
an Atlas Shrugged.
I was like, there was a prequel to Atlas Shrugged.
Prequel. It's interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed.
That'd be a good one.
I'd love to see that. That would be a great one.
Heavy Rain already is a movie, I think.
Heavy Rain, I know. I'd like to see Heavy Rain as a movie. I think that could work. I like that. Yeah, practically.
Tetris. Tetris would be good.
Tetris.
Oh, that was already a Captain N
movie.
Captain N
Yeah,
episode.
that's bad.
It's already good.
It's terrible. It's
What?
terrible. Don't
Mass
do that.
Effect could be good.
Mass Effect, I'd say, would be a good one.
Shadow of the Colossus. I'd leave that alone. I think it's too good as it is.
Yeah, and I'm not sure it translates well to a movie. It would be like making a Phoenix Wright movie.
Which they're doing. Actually, no. Seriously, it looks kind of good. They're going to translate it. It's a Japanese thing.
Oh, really? Yeah, I would never guess. Who the hell would have said? Oh yeah, wow. Yeah, a Phoenix Wright movie is going to be made as a great AAA movie in Hollywood. Yeah, no, that's never going to happen.
But it actually looks like it could be fun.
Get the hell out!
You got to look at it. You got to look at it.
Next, you're going to be telling me they're making Professor Layton, which would be a better movie.
That
Professor Layton would be a much better.
It's like Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, I mean,
Sherlock Holmes is big right now.
Would be a much bigger. Sure, I'm not going to talk about that.
No.
By the way,
have you seen the BBC?
Yes. Called Sherlock?
Sherlock.
Yeah,
awesome.
That's fantastic.
It's awesome.
But I mean, it's Sherlock Holmes, the American rendition with
I mean,
Jude Law.
that's good
tired
for...
and awful.
It's good for what it is.
Can I just say this?
No.
I want to say something that just right out of the bat, this is non sequitur. I saw the new Underworld movie.
Oh, God.
Why? Holy God. Don't see that movie. I actually walked out...
This is a surprise?
Pissed off. No, I wasn't surprised. I'm not saying I was surprised. I was surprised how bad it was.
Yeah, I know.
No. I didn't think I was going to go in... What I mean is I was not surprised walking in there thinking I was going to see an Oscar-worthy performance, right? I didn't think that. What I thought was I would walk in there and see a fun, exciting Underworld movie. What I got was the underscrapings of the underpants of an Underworld movie.
Were they, what's your face's underpants?
No. But even if they were, skid marks?
Was it Bill Nighy's underpants? Bill Nye, whatever his name is.
Ugh. Victor's underpants are
Metroid
not
movie.
hot anyway.
The only problem with the Metroid movie is I have the feeling they would just do it like they did the Doom movie. It would be Space Marines, essentially.
Yeah.
It would be very generic.
At least Doom was entertaining. It was a terrible movie, but it was entertaining.
Like Sherlock Holmes?
Sherlock Holmes wasn't a terrible movie. The original.
It was entertaining.
It was entertaining.
Oh, did you see the second one?
No, I didn't see the second one.
Oh.
I don't want to see the second one.
I haven't either.
I have no interest in seeing the second one.
I'll see it sometime.
I saw the ads for it. I was like, what the hell would I see this?
2-minute warning.
Rachel McAdams, that's all you need to know. All right, so next question.
Bill Nighy, the science guy.
Bill Nighy, the science
guy. I call him Bill Nighy just so I don't confuse him with Bill Nye.
Right.
Well, we got more questions. People are trying to get us off this topic.
Yeah, that's a good question.
How's the Clan of the Grey Wolf Minecraft server coming along? Well, the computer's sitting over there.
Yeah,
it doesn't have a hard drive in it.
Thank you, Male White Mage, for the question. Good to know that people are still out there interested in the Minecraft server. We had an interesting little time of it there for a little while. When SMP was in its very infant stages,
right.
We gave it a good shot at just running between our machines and just trying to see what happened.
Apparently there is a Professor Layton movie.
Well, hey, man, see?
Let's watch it.
Yeah,
right now.
Let's get that right now. Yeah. Actually, let's not, because I saw one of the Resident Evil movies that's on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Better off not wasting your time. Okay? Don't do it. Anyway, so, we're working on it. I think SMP has come probably leaps and bounds since then, as has Minecraft. So I think we're probably closer than we've ever been to actually being able to offer that. But we're going to have to do some real testing on it because we don't want to just unleash something and then just go, oh, you know what, we can't do this and we're going to take it back. If we're going to launch it, we're going to do something that is worth your time, right? And something that I think we can really present to you as kind of a Clan of the Grey Wolf world, as it were, that we can interact in and really have some fun with in a particular way, and not just kind of create...
People are still really interested. Minecraft really hasn't slowed down. It's still...
No, Minecraft is...
God, they sold over 20 million subscriptions, I think.
Yeah, and Minecraft
Not just swimming in his money bin.
Yeah, and by the way, Minecraft, although fundamentally is exactly the same as it's always been, is more fun and more interesting every time they do an update. It really, really, truly is.
This is bullcrap.
Tom Brady is just kicking ass today, by the way. Just kicking ass. There are a lot of zeros on that page. Just want to throw it out there. Anyway, so I think I'd really like to see Minecraft.
What's Bucket?
What?
Bucket is great. Oh, they might be talking about other servers.
Oh, okay, cool.
We might want to think about a virtual server. I don't know how much it would cost.
Possibly. I might have a solution for us.
Okay.
Anyway,
we'll discuss that offline.
I have a lot more capabilities than the last time we. Anyway, all right, good. So let's. I think it would not be out of the realm of possibility to see a Minecraft server from the Clan of the Grey Wolf in about the same time frame that you saw the Wii U.
That's fair.
You want to really rope something back here? Then we can start there.
I'm trying to parse this question.
Okay.
From Helter Skelter. How much of a difference do you believe there is in sales of sports games in comparison between those who play sports games and first-person shooters,
Call of Duty, Modern Warfare,
versus those who play a large variety of games? So, in other words...
good point. So how many people play singularly... So many people buy Madden and only play Madden?
I think a large amount.
A ton.
You know what's funny?
Patriots scored.
Yeah!
I don't know if that's going to get
No, they
close.
didn't. Did they?
Yeah, I think they scored.
Oh, look at this. Tom Brady!
He called his name as he threw the ball. That's the only reason.
Cha-chow!
Yep, that's a touchdown.
Cha-chow! Why didn't you do that earlier?
I don't know.
Hey, they could be coming back.
Maybe an onside kick coming up.
They better go for 2 here.
Yeah, go for 2.
No, they gotta.
They have to.
Yep, they're going for 2.
They're going for 2.
Okay, hold on. We gotta watch this.
This is not even remotely exciting.
What were we talking about?
Yeah, exactly. Who even cares what happens in this game?
I do. This is very important to me. Look, here we go. 2 points. Cha-chow! He dove! He dove in the end zone.
That was funny. That was very funny. That was funny.
Yeah, Bill Belichick is happy.
Yeah, Bill
They're down
Belichick
3.
is never happy.
Onside kick time.
Anyway, so we should investigate the Minecraft server. But what we
Bucket is the Minecraft server program. Good.
There we go.
Because the other one was kind of a resource hog.
That's good.
Take a note.
Take a note.
What were we talking about?
Take a pen.
Oh no, I think there are a lot of people that buy systems just to play these kinds of games.
No question about it.
You know what it is? It's funny, and if Billy from the Game Chasers is still in the chat, he'll probably laugh at me for this. But I go to the local, whatchamacallit? Strip club? No, I go to the local place where people trade crap that they don't want anymore. Or they sell it.
eBay?
No, it's local. Flea market. I go to the local flea market every weekend. I don't go every weekend, but once in a while. It's kind of slow in the winter. But I went this past weekend. You know what I found?
What?
Sports games. All the retro games were all sports games. Sports games. The only non-sports games I found were Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and 3.
Wow, that's not bad at all, though.
That's pretty terrible.
Those are great games, though.
But it was literally dozens of sports games from the Genesis through Xbox 360.
I can see that.
And people play them, and then they're like, okay, well, I don't need this anymore. I'm done with my collection. I'll sell it. I only got a stack of sports games.
And it's not worth the plastic that it's been created by.
And anyone who's gone to college and has some kind of jockey friends, people will buy systems just to play stuff like that.
That's how it works. But there are definitely people that buy systems for Halo, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, right? That kind of stuff. We know that definitely happens. But I think the point is that most people that buy systems buy them for many reasons, with the exception of the Nintendo Wii, which is, I think, one of the reasons why it won't do very well in the Wii U. But anyway.
Last question? Damn it.
21-18.
Oh, they're just going to run out the clock.
Giants have the ball and they're running out the clock. They're in victory formation.
Boo.
Hopefully this will bode well for the Super Bowl. In any case, so last question.
From Didrastic. You can read it. This makes me sad.
Okay, yep. All right, so Drastic, it's more like a statement. Thoughts on recent trend in games regarding too many tutorials? Question, whatever happened to the instruction manual?
Right. And I don't know.
So what happened to the instruction manual was that many games...
It got too complicated.
No, wait a minute. Games like Half-Life turned the instruction manual into worthless paper. Because when you start playing Half-Life, it starts adding a feature here. And then it starts adding a feature here. And then it starts adding a feature there. And it teaches you to play the game while you're playing it. That's great, particularly the first time you play a game. Mm-hmm. The real problem becomes when you want to play a game the second, third, fourth, fifth time. Because then you have to play through all that crap all over again, right? Now, if you could find a way to make that optional, that'd be nice. But the instruction manual after something like Half-Life is useless, right? I mean, it's archaic.
I think also it might be a bit of